Hey everybody, my name is Braden, and what do I have going on? I am going to get more Hardies right now. Wait, why the fuck? I'm not even restarting this. Keep watching, please. Okay, more Hardies is on the way. And I was streaming on SkinnyKid011 on Twitch, because that's my name. If you want to follow it, because I stream, and people like to watch it, I guess. But that's kind of glazing yourself. I just mean you might like to watch it. You might enjoy it because I'm kind of funny and stuff. And I have a webcam even. And because I have my Xbox is why I stream, because I want to be, I don't know. It's really good to communicate with the chat. That's why. And I get to play my favorite games, and I get to talk about a lot of opinions that just come to my mind. Kind of like this. Besides, it's in the moment. You know, what if I say something wrong? Ooh, when you want to catch that? Okay, Holly. I was streaming, and I got sad because I went on TikTok and I saw that my brothers unfollowed me. And I don't really want to keep harping on this, like talking about my life experiences, my issues, or whatever. But that made me really sad. I don't know why. But then I went on to YouTube, started checking my comments, and I see my younger brother. They're twins, and they're 13 years old. I'm 19, by the way. It made me upset because they were commenting like you weren't abused and stuff. And like, okay. This is just the right opinion. Like morality and stuff. Current day. Anytime, and like all of us as a civilization should not be letting this happen. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you cannot beat anything into somebody. Violence is wrong, like all of it, unless they're like a super villain. You hear me? Like, again, I'm not a super villain. I was 11 and disrespectful. I admit that. Like I don't. It's not even like that. I admit that. I know I was. I understand I was. I'm emotionally intelligent now, and like, you talk to your kids and you explain that they're disrespectful because you raise them. You know what I mean? It's not like I just spawn in rude as fuck. Sorry for swearing. It doesn't even make any sense to me. It doesn't make sense at all. It shows us. I got a comment. It shows a lack of self-control. Like, that's what they said, and they're right. Like you're weak-minded if you think that's what it is. You know what I mean? Especially a child. You're literally like a bigger like you're just bigger, and you know what I mean? You might be stronger. It's weird at any age. But the younger you are, when it starts at 11, and then again at 14, and then again at 16, why are you hitting me? I see flashes in my head. It's scary, and this is just my experience. I remember it. Why would you attack me? What are you so mad about? It's I don't want to keep using this word projection, but do you want to hurt yourself? So that's why you're hurting me? What am I even doing wrong? I'm just being me at the time, which is a disrespectful child, I'm sure, but you talk them through it. You explain why that's wrong, and you explain, the only reason I'm like that is because monkey see, monkey do. I'm only acting like you. You know what I mean? Here's an example. The word faggot. I learned that word because my mom called the twins. She called the twins dad. She called him that on the phone. I learned that, and then what was I, 7 maybe? I went on the bus. This was in first grade, so whatever age that is. I went on the bus, and I called the high schooler that, to be honest. And they're like, "Whoa, you can't say that." And they're freaking out, and I felt horrible. I was like, "What? Isn't that just a playful insult or whatever?" Because she yelled it on the phone. You faggot. I'm sorry for using that slur, by the way. But this is the example. This is a good example to provide. And it's And like the high schoolers explained to me that I was bad, but like I only said it because I heard it, you know what I mean? And I know it was wrong, and I felt bad right away. And then I also, that high schooler, like, knew who the twins' dad was, so it was like a small world or whatever. I'm like, oh, my mom called Victor that, and she's like, oh. So I don't know, she probably, oh, there's his name, by the way, sorry. So now she probably thinks that high schooler, she probably thinks he's just gay or something. Just randomly, but it was just an insult at the time. Also, I already explained this in another video. I want to fucking get it out there again. Because of the twins. Like, I don't know how to change their opinions. And I don't have to. It's not my job to. Because I know when they're older, they're going to be mature. And they're going to see what's right. But it's not discipline. You know what I mean? You can't beat sense into somebody. It's not right. Like, I don't know why a parent would explain that to their kids, saying, like using me as the lesson. Like, I know she doesn't beat them, and if she does, what? But she doesn't. They've never experienced what I have, which is physical pain and adults lunging onto you like a zombie from The Walking Dead. Their dead weight on you, attacking you, like impacting your body and bruising you. Not like I'm making this up. I mean, seriously, even doing that, a smack to the face is messed up. And that was like the last one, you know what I mean? That was from the last fight. The first ones were actually, like, the younger I was, it was the worst. Because I was just, like, was I not supposed to fight back? Was I supposed to just sit there? Like, what differently would have happened if I didn't throw a fist back? You know what I mean? No, like, there's a book called A Child Called It. And that book, we read it in class, in my child development class, which I had sophomore year. But I've known about that book since I was like 8, maybe, younger. My mom read that book when she was like a kid, maybe. I don't know when she read it, but she referenced it like quite a few times. Now that I think about it, how was she referencing it? She was probably like, this isn't child abuse. I read a book. That's child abuse. His mother really hated him. She burned his arms on stoves. If you read that book, how could you do that? Right? Like, is that what you learned? Like, how could you do that? Do you know what I really think? Deeply? Like, deeply, this is why I'm saying it. Like, did they do it on purpose? Is that why I turn out the way I am? Because I'm really happy being the way I am. I'm proud of myself, and I love myself. I do. Like, was it supposed to happen like this? You know what I mean? I'm actually asking. Because what? Like, I just would have sat there and taken it? Like, I'm so confused on what I was supposed to do. Because I didn't want to fight. But it's like, what are you doing? Right? So, like, I don't know. I just don't know why the twins think that. And it really hurts my feelings. Because it happened. And they were there sometimes. Like, I remember telling them, I remember the social worker had to pull them out of school and stuff. My mom blames me for that. Like, it's not my fault. Like, I know it's not. And I wish people would tell me that. Like, nobody in my life wants to tell me that at all. Like, I live in Wisconsin. Maybe that's the problem, but like, are you kidding me? They just say they don't care. It's like, dude, do you not hear me? Did you not see the marks when I went to school? Somebody thought I had a hickey on my arm when my mom bit me. You don't bite a kid. I'm sorry for repeating points. Okay. Like, what am I trying to say? She's a bad person. She's manipulative. Like this text, I read it on live stream, and they're like, that's manipulative. Like, it's just messed up. She's just a living, Like, at one point, I thought I was a narcissist because, like, my ex and how she treated me. And I guess other people in my life, like, I fully thought I was. I don't know. And also Euphoria and, like, Nate Jacobs. And I don't know. I can draw parallels. Not like I'm anything like him. But, like, there are parallels is all I'm saying. Which there are with a lot of characters. Everybody experiences that, right? Like, I have more parallels with Rue, probably. But not like I'm a druggie. What am I trying to say? It just really hurt. It made me sad. It made me end the stream. Like I know what I experienced isn't bad, but I'm their brother. Even my sister. I'm your brother. Why do you not care? Why do you not agree that it's abuse? Like, I don't get what they think it is. Discipline? Do you hear me? That's what I'm trying to say. My order got picked up from Hardies. Like, you can't beat sense into a kid. You can't do it to anybody. It's not right. You talk to them and you teach them. And I get, like, abuse becomes the abuser, but I'm thinking, like, aren't you, like, what is your life? I'm so scared for my future, truly. But what is your life? What do you think? That like, you're not your mom? You're not doing the exact things she was? And it's like, her grandma my grandma treated me well. And I understand if your life was horrible because of her. But it's like, are you any better at all? Because you don't do one thing she does, but you do something else worse? Like, do you hear me? Like, she doesn't do meth, but she fucking beats her kid. Oh, God. Like, what are you so mad about? I feel like it's because I want to be so different, because I wanted to fire her, and she just got tired of it. She needed to make me understand. You know what I mean? That's not what you do. And I understand that. How do I understand this? How am I the way I am? I wish I could have wanted to be like you. That would have been different. And I ask for advice, and I don't get it. Like, why are you against me? So after the abuse, and after, so when I was, like, younger in 6th grade, 11, after that, and, because it was, it was. I can't believe they commented that. They made me go into therapy, both my parents, and I agreed. You know, eventually I was reluctant because, like, in shows they're like, a shrink and stuff like that. But, how I felt was, okay. Like, I went into it, and then I was, like I'm open and honest. Like, here's how I see a therapist. Like, it's good. You know what I mean? It's like, just get all your thoughts out there. It was somebody, you know what I mean? And then they can give it back to you. So when we did that, after a few times, like, my mom wasn't liking the answer she was hearing, and she never, like, said that that the lady's a bad therapist, but, like, you could tell that's what she was thinking. My mom even went to her personally, and my therapist told me, which you're not supposed to do, I'm pretty sure, but she's like, oh yeah, I had a one-on-one with your mom a few times, and like, do you hear me? I feel like she told her she's a narcissist, and that's what you're supposed to do in therapy. You're supposed to get out of that. But my mom wants to have BPD, bipolar disorder, because you can excuse that, I feel like. But do you understand how, like the two things, like, research them like I have? Because I thought I was both. But, like, what a projection you put onto your child. It's so weird. And you make me think I have mental health issues. But I feel like maybe I'm the most healthily aware. Shouldn't say that, I don't think. I just want to, like, be dramatic and guilt trip, I guess. Okay, thanks for watching if you are so far. Because I got some, like, funny shit to say, kinda. I'm not insecure. I'm the most confident man in America. My sister, the first day I got kicked out, she's like, how do you feel? I'm like, I feel like the most successful man in America. I do need a haircut, though. If you comment that, don't comment that. Like, I'm homeless and shit. You could send me money and say, get a haircut. Because you know what I do? I never misspend money. Maybe, kind of. But because why am I buying 2 Hardies in a day? Because I'm hungry. I don't even have a microwave, okay? I do have peanut butter and jelly, though. Just don't want to get sick of it. I probably shouldn't have opened this. I also got a shake. I got a 5-piece, and I got a fries. What's the funny thing I wanted to say? Okay. No, this is seriously, like, how I think. And, like, ugh. Don't tell me I have something. Because I know I don't. Just like I was saying. It's just awkward. And, like, who do you think you are? No, okay. When I walk across the street and stuff, like I feel bad that people have to see me. You know what I mean? But I think it's deeper than that. Like I think everything's about me. I don't know. I think the world is just a lot smaller than we think. Like, in the future, because I want to be an actor for my career, aren't people gonna think, like, oh, I remember when I gave him DoorDash? You know what I mean? Is that crazy? I think it's cute. I don't know. Like, from their perspective, I don't know. But deeper than that, I, like, think about, like, all my exes. It's like, oh my god, I dated him. Who the fuck are you? You nobody. You barely dated me. You helped me grow as a person. That's it. I'm really excited to try this because when they were in Eau Claire, they were really bad. Look at my raw reaction. Because they're like pure ice cream or something. They're like actual ice cream. As opposed to other shakes, I think. I don't know. McDonald's has good shakes. Well, that's good. That's good as fuck. Yeah, I don't think they liked me in Eau Claire. I don't know why they didn't hire me. I really hope this Hardies hired me. That's really good. The only reason I started getting shakes from Hardies is because somebody recommended them to me when she got them way back in the day, like 2021. Try it if you want to. Also, I hear their biscuits are really good. I'm not a biscuit guy. I hear they're really good. Where was I at? That's really all I had to wrap up. Hopefully I said enough. It's just like, those are such good boys. And you know why? Because of the people around them. Because of their friends. And honestly, because of me. And honestly, because of my mom. I don't know why she does it differently with them. Like, I never had a meal at night, you know what I mean? Never, ever. And like, it made me so jealous a few years ago when she told me the twins come home every night and they get fed supper at 4:30 every night. And she'd be like, in text messages, she's like, and I told Faith the stuff you said about men, because I told her, because she's been telling me, I lived on my own since 15. First of all, no, since 17. Second of all, she lived off my dad because he got her pregnant, and then she just lived with him, and then she cheated on him with his best friend after her second pregnancy. And me and my sister, what are we, less than a year apart or something, or like a little over? Like, and my dad says, and also he got like, their whole relationship was built off an accident. He got her pregnant 6 weeks in. And, like, I don't care. But it's like, maybe that's why they don't love me. Because they meant to have my sister. They didn't mean to have me. I think that happens with a lot of kids. Like, I don't know why they didn't learn to. Like, I want to learn to love them. Like, I do care about my father. I do. It's just hard to, because of reasons. I really gotta eat this shit quick, because last time I got cold, it was still good. I love Hardies. You should try it, even if it gets cold. Heat it up, but I don't have a microwave. I had a really good point to get to. Like, I like realized it mid-combo. Okay. So you know how I said she never got me meals? Well, she was a single mother most of that time. Well, kind of not. Like her boyfriend lived like a few hours away. And he was raising his kids through high school and stuff. So like, you know what I mean? Couldn't support her. She probably didn't even ask for it. She thinks she's Fiona, but she's not. She thinks she's Fiona from Shameless. She is definitely not. I see the parallels she thinks she is, too. Okay. So those nights, where it's like she didn't give me meals, she'd probably be like, I was working. Because she's a single mother. Okay, she was selling herself or partying. Dude, that's the truth. Okay? Like, okay, Batgirl. No, you know why I say that? And I really hope nobody fucking finds it. Because I'd be just, like... Because I have OnlyFans, okay? Maybe people are disappointed in me. Like, my drug dealer hit me up, and she's like, I can't believe people are watching your twink ass. Or, I can't believe people watch your twink ass. Like, I've had followers for a bit on TikTok. Like, why are you even saying that? Since senior year, which was her junior year. It's just like, what? You can't believe it? I can. Are you kidding me? I'm like, I don't even know you. Why are you being rude? And I'm like, I also make money from OnlyFans. And she's like, are you proud of yourself? I'm like, yeah, I'm really proud of myself. I keep telling myself I'm proud of myself. Like, if I want to be an actor, people are going to have to see me naked anyways. So it's helping with my self-esteem. But I'm not even sending naked pictures. It's just me shirtless, to be honest. And fuck, I look good. But you know who's all over the internet with not her money? Batgirl. Or I don't know where the hell that is. But that's disgusting. You hear that? Like it's not fair that she is to do that. Like, where's your self-respect? I say, but do you hear me when I say that? Like, I don't know the exact story, but if you got taken pictures of yourself at a bar, okay, I don't think it was unconsensual. Just the fact that they got plastered on the internet is unconsensual. You feel? I'm sure people exactly get that. So that's disgusting. Like, at least I have a paywall. Which that had a paywall. I'm pretty sure. That's what my dad told me. That there was a paywall. I asked him, like, did you see it? So isn't that fucked? She wasn't working, being a single mother. She was disrespecting her family. No, really, because she's so selfish. The way she cheated on my father with the twins' dad, that's so fucked. And the way she says she doesn't live in regrets. I'm just repeating points I've said in past videos. The way she was like, how do you not regret it? Okay, but that's not even what I'm saying. It's just wrong, and you need to admit it's wrong because you ruined our lives. Because guess what? Parents are supposed to be together. It sucks that like majority of the U.S. I feel like divorced parents or whatever are split up. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to. Like, I believe in love because I love, okay? I'm so glad my dad found another wife. Like, oh, I can't believe you cucked him, you fucking loser. You weird fuck. You didn't apologize and you blamed other people. And the only reason that she could be like, she doesn't regret it is because she had the twins. But she didn't even say it. She like doubled down and said it differently. Just repeating points. I'm sorry. What else can I talk about? I'm really trying to get a job. I swear to God. I'm doing the best I can. I'm applying everywhere. Like Little Caesars. I'm not applying everywhere. To be honest. You should. Okay. I'll turn in the McDonald's application. Fuck. It's just cringe. You know what I mean? But might as well. People be like, you get hired on the spot. Bitch, no you don't. Okay? Because Hardies should have hired me. You feel? I've been ordering it every day, dude. They're like, why do you want this job? I should have recorded the interview. Why do you want this job? Because I love Hardies more than anything. Like, you have no idea. You have no idea the ideas I have for it and the ambition and the way I want it to work. It's going to compete with McDonald's. Do you hear me? Like, I be saying this to my family. It is to my dad. You know what? He believes in me, and that makes me feel something. Like I'm doing the right thing. And other people do too. Like my Twitch viewers, Wisdom Nugget, Libby, my homies. I don't know. I don't really have friends right now. And I really hope it's just because of my location and there's not anything wrong with me. Oh my god, the fries are so fucking good. Try Hardies if you haven't. I don't want to be making videos. Like, why are my brothers mad at me for making videos? Like, acting like I'm not getting a job. I just switched towns, by the way. I swear to God, if I've been here the whole time and I didn't have a job by now, I'd be so disappointed in my, like, I don't think I'd be here if I were in this town for a month and I didn't have a job. But I wasn't. I was in a different one that I've never been in, like that. You know what I mean? Like, not. I barely even passed through it. Oh my god. No, this is the best. Holy shit. It's been tasting odd differently. I feel like they keep refrying them. Like, let me work there so I can make these amazing. Like, I want to learn how to work this shit. No, I told the lady that. I'm like, I really want to work there. I really want to get back in there and see how it all works. I'm not religious. I'm not going to pray for it. But, like, please, please, please. Hey, if anybody wants to help out, my name's WoodyBro88 on Cash App and Braden_Woody on Venmo. I'm sorry. It's like Twitch donations, but better, for a better cause. Or you can watch my Twitch. I like to play Minecraft with viewers. That's cool. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are so supportive. It's like, you don't even think about how a whole nother side of the world exists. You know what I mean? Like fucking stuck in northern Wisconsin forever? No way. I'm gonna repeat my plan. I crafted this plan after my breakup in at the start of 2022. Like, it took a second. I wanted to be in the NBA, and then no really. That's when I started to like basketball. I started to play 2K and Madden and stuff. I started to love sports, and then I told my dad, and I always put off sports my entire life. I was like, no. But then I learned to love them myself. And man, I truly am passionate about it. Like the Celtics and the Jets with Zach Wilson. Man, that was something. I really wanted that to work. Why would they trade him? Anyways. I'll have to use him as a scapegoat too. Oh my god. That could have been something. Those could have been the two best franchises ever. Holy shit. Missed out. I mean, the Celtics will be. Most rings ever. Yeah. Championships. 18 of them. Fucking suck at everybody else. Man, I don't really have any more to talk about. I'll fucking gather my thoughts. Hopefully this mattered. It just really hurts. Like, I'm gonna miss my brothers. And hopefully I can, like, Logan to Jake Paul them when I'm older. You know what I mean? That's how I think of it. For the sports thing? I was explaining something, dude. Why are you gonna stop? I wanted... Sorry for chomping. okay, I wanted to be in the NBA. And then, here's the truth. I think I could have done it. I believe in myself. It would have been way too hard. Starting at fucking 16 years old and training your way to the NBA. I would have had to grind every day. I would be hooping right now. Literally could not stop if I wanted to do that. And believe me or not, like I was getting good. I went from 40% of my shots to 50. I know you need to be at least 60 and stuff, but like that was me over the summer. And then I went to open gym every day in the morning for school, and like people were saying like, oh, Brady kind of has a nice jumper. No, really, they did, and that really boosted my confidence. So I really want to thank those people who said that. Like there's 2 other boys in the gym. They were playing some boss music. No, really. You know what else they called me? Stoner Witty. It's so badass. Because I was kind of a stoner, I guess. I don't know. I didn't really think about how people perceived me, except for I thought they just hated me in shows. I don't know, what am I, insecure? I thought they chose like my ex's boy over me because he fucked his dog, and nobody would console me on that. Nobody, not even my father. But he doesn't know how because he got cucked, bro. Like, he wouldn't know what the words to say. He kind of tried at one point. Oh, also, okay. I get comments saying I should be a model. No, I do. I'm sorry for fucking being confident and shit. And they kind of make me think, oh yeah, I'm like boy Marissa Cooper. Why, especially after I told them my ambition to be an actor, why did my parents never like advocate for me to get like, what is it called? Like, I don't know, profile shots, headshots? Just pictures of me taken. Like, why did they never try? Because at one point in like 6th grade, I told my dad I was ugly. He was like, you're not ugly. Dude, I remember that. It makes me happy. It's like, what? Because I love myself. I love how I look. On stream, I said I'm the hottest guy in America or something. Because I'm the hottest guy in the world. And then they're like, did you just say that? I'm like, yeah, everybody should feel that way about themselves. Right? Because I do. I mean, I know. The NBA dream. Somebody commented 8 on my Instagram post. That Instagram post is from 2 years ago, I think. So my dream, I'm like, I can't do NBA. And I'm like, well, I've always wanted to write scripts and stuff. You know what I mean? Like before, when I was like, what do you want to be? Oh, like a writer. Like I want to be a script writer, a screenwriter. It's called. So now I'm like, why can't I do there's a bunch of actors who also direct movies and stuff, you know what I mean? So why can't I do that? Fuck. So it gave me confidence. Like I just had confidence in myself. Like I don't know. I was really parasocial for like a few years. I guess like 17 and 18. Not really. I hung out a lot with friends actually. I stopped talking to my parents, stopped communicating with them directly. Really is what happened. And that made me grow. I'm watching YouTube and gathering opinions. Not even like specific YouTubers, just the ones I liked. Like, and watching like sports shows and stuff every day. First things first. No, it's really good. But you do learn a lot from just observing humans. I don't know. Obviously, I think that's why we produce media and take pictures, and like that's why we're like in that golden age. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm like, so with the NBA, what I wanted is like I don't know, I would have been the star of the Celtics. I'm sure I would have been like Larry Bird. I would have been like, okay, Celtics are getting the first pick. That's just what happening. Like they're trading for it, or I'm just not like, it was just gonna happen. You know what I mean? I was gonna go there no matter what. Cooper Flag, maybe he'll do that. But I would have been better than that for sure. Who are you, bro? Skinny as fuck. No, that was my dream. Because, like, I played 2K. It would have been my career in real life. No, really. And I'm like, that's too hard. I cannot do that. So I didn't. And I started pursuing a different dream, to be an actor. And I wanted, as an NBA player, to buy, like, Hardies and stuff. And like, invest in all my favorite brands, like Mug and Mountain Dew. Maybe saying it is going to ruin it all. I feel like somebody's going to buy it up. But who are you, bro? You know what I mean? Like, I can just say it because I be saying it to my parents and stuff. Hopefully I can make that all work out. Fuck, if not. I also I'll invest in Prime. Like, I don't even like Prime. Oh, seems like a good idea, though. So, how are you going to do all that? I'm just going to work my job, which would have been in the NBA. Now it's going to be an actor. You just receive money while doing that, right? How are you going to be an actor? I want to work at Hardee's. I want to learn it good or somewhere else. Like, I've already had job experiences. I've worked at a family restaurant, Subway, Dollar General. Like, those are great experiences. And I'm really glad I learned a lot from that, you know what I mean? From the real world. I'm really passionate about this one workplace, obviously, but I'm still trying for different places, I promise. Like Dairy Queen, it'll pretty much be the same thing. And I hear they hire on the spot. My friend works there. I have to, like, Uber there tomorrow. I have a job interview tomorrow, Bath and Body Works. At 11. That's crazy out of all time in the world. That's my favorite number. My jersey would have said it would have been 11. It was my favorite number. And it would have, like, Witty, my last name. WI11E. You could use the T's as 11. That's crazy. No, there's so much brain name possibility with me. So yeah, why did I mention that headshot thing? Because I wish they would have fucking saw my potential. That especially when I start projecting it and telling them this is my potential. I wish they would have fucking dove onto the opportunity. Because I wanted to provide for them. Because that's what you do. You don't sit and wait for wills. You provide for your family. No matter who they are. Like your parents. So odd. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to buy my dad a house in Montana. And then his family could have lived there. They would have been so secluded and stuff. Had their own ranch. Like Logan Paul and his dad. Or something. Who are your biggest inspirations? Stampy, Super Mario Logan, and Flamingo. I don't know, some other people too. And I want to move before I'm 21, but Jesus, that's 2 years now. There's no way I can save that much money up. 22, but by the time I'm 22, I can't even act, you know what I mean? I'll look too old. I don't know, man. I'll figure it out. Hey, I really hope some of this stuff helped. Like, I had some good advice or something. I didn't mean to specifically talk about my brothers. I just feel like because I was so sad about it, maybe I could have got some good points out. It really hurts that like so many people feel like nothing happened to me. I don't know. I really don't want to end it there. Like, I feel like a bitch. I feel like I just whined and complained and guilt tripped. And repeated 2 videos in a row now. I'll stop talking about it, okay? But this is me, and this is what happened, and that was the best way I could say it. After therapy. You know what I mean? Like, I've already been through this, and I've been helped, I guess. But it didn't do a lot. Because it gets thrown back into my face. Like, man, I'm really thankful my therapist helped me. I don't need her anymore, because, like, I think I'm smart enough. But, and also, I can't pay for all that. I'm 18 and stuff. Also, somebody said fucking look at the camera right here. Does that look better? It looks way better, doesn't it? And I wouldn't be insecure. I'm not insecure. I wouldn't be touching myself. Oh, gross. Hey, thanks for watching, really. Don't do dirt, fellas. You know? Okay. Okay, look at here. I'm ready for bed. Minecraft fans on. Okay. So I wanted to say a few more things because I went live again. I had a good stream with my friends, which is what I call the viewers, I guess. Cool. Wouldn't it be rude to call them fans? Followers? I don't know. They are. I talk to them. They're so funny and cool. Like I mentioned earlier, I can't really remember what I mentioned. It was a whole lot of like confusing thoughts that started playing in my head after my brothers commented and unfollowed me. Just hurt my feelings. Then my sister commented and she quoted somebody else's comment, even though in the video I referenced what she literally said. So it's like, and my Twitch chat helped me because I probably would have crashed out otherwise. And she messaged me and she's like, I have my own car and stuff, blah, 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 I have my own job. Okay, first of all, you have 2 cars handed to you, not 1. So I shouldn't have responded, but I responded, you got 2 cars. So I don't know, her message just pissed me off. It's like, who do you think you are? Kind of hurt my feelings. Well, it did. I don't know, it's just because I've been asking for support and stuff. Like, I don't know why you're looking down on me, but I'm really trying. I don't know if I mentioned this well enough. I was in a town homeless for a month because my grandpa and my uncle drove me there. Like, I was in Eau Claire, and I didn't know that town. And now I'm here. My favorite city ever. I keep saying that. Sorry. I have an interview at 11 tomorrow. So I have to like Uber there and stuff. It's in a different city. I'm gonna bomb that shit. Deadass. Not on purpose. I'm not confident for it like I was for Hardies. I fucking aced it. My Hardies interview, I had a B+ at least. That's not an ace. But like, they haven't called me yet, so I say that B+. So that's a good grade for me. Bed Bath & Body Works is where I'm going to apply at. To interview at. Wish me luck, I guess. Well, don't. Like, I understand why people do that. Wish you luck. Thanks. But, like, you can comment something else if you want. You know what I mean? What else did I want to get out? You can follow me on Twitch, SkinnyKid011. Here. I'm going to say it right now so I don't ever have to explain it again. Because I don't want to. The first fight, how did it happen? I was in the car and I know what I was saying. I was like, actually there were fucking 2 fights that happened around, there was a lot, dude. Why was there 3? Around 6th grade. The first one, I was like, I was being disrespectful at Applebee's after I got a haircut I didn't want. My mom kept saying I want a blowout. I wanted a modern quiff from Pokemon Sun and Moon. I wanted a modern quiff. And she kept saying blowout. Like, for weeks. Okay? Like, why can't you just understand what I want? She, she was trying to be so controlling. And she kept going through my phone and, like, reading my texts with whoever I was dating at the time and stuff. Like, I'm giving you background so you know exactly what kind of person she is without me exactly saying it, so we can both understand the mindset together. The first fight was because I was telling her and this isn't even true, but I was like, if your dad wasn't around when you were younger, like, oh, he doesn't even love you, like I don't know, I was just saying all this stuff, and I was probably about her mom too. She she attacked me for that. Like, okay, what she always says, like, here's what her defense would be if she needed a response. It would be, I was attacking my sister. I was kicking the back of my sister's seat. I was in the back seat. My sister's younger than me. Okay. Now, I don't know what you're supposed to do in that situation, truthfully, but this is just the truth. I am sorry that I did that. I really am. Complete lack of self-control is the truth. That's what I was, me. That was me in that situation. My mom gave my sister my phone. I had an iPhone 7 at the time. That was like the best iPhone you can have. She gave it to my sister. It's her iPhone now. Really, and it was forever. I mean, not now. My sister like forces her to upgrade and stuff. You know what I mean? But like that was the leverage or whatever. I don't even know. And then she pulled over to the side of the road. I wasn't physically like kicking. I was kicking it for a while probably, but not like abusing my sister with kicking the chair. You know what I mean? It was just happening. Like it's just a minor inconvenience. It's not like you're fucking getting whiplash, okay? She pulled over to the car. She told me to get out. It's middle of the winter. It was probably like February maybe. I don't know, around that time. Or it was like maybe it was like October or something. I don't even know. You know, around the 6th grade time. And she told me to get out of the car, so I got out. I listened to her. Got out, unbuckled and stuff, and started walking. And then she got out of the car after me, started running towards me. I turned around and see her, and she has that stupid face she makes of pure anger, where she's like, or something, and then she fucking tackled me like a linebacker. No, literally, like Waterboy. You know what I mean? She tackled me into the snow onto the ice. No, truthfully, it wasn't into a snowbank or anything. Like, it was an icy road onto it, and it hurt. Not as bad as other stuff. Like, it wasn't like a numbing pain. It was just like quick. Yeah, I remember it. And then I had to go into the car. And then she was buckling me up, because I would have rather just walked. And like in my head, I can remember imagining like just going up to a random house and like knocking on the door. It was the country too, but, like knocking on the door and being like, "Hey, I'm 11 years old and my mom just kicked me out. Like, what did I do? Like, will you take me in?" Because my whole life they're always like, "You're gonna go to adoption. You're gonna be with a worse family." But it's like so many good families want to adopt, and they wouldn't do it even when I was 17. I wanted to. Which, I mean, like, you can't, but you can, okay? They just didn't want to admit they failed as parents. Like, I wanted to. Do you hear me? It is that easy. It truly is, I bet. And you can't get emancipated at all in Wisconsin. I wanted to since I was, like, 15, 16. Respectfully. I even talked about it with my father before, multiple times. Because Nathan Scott got emancipated. Okay. When I was in the car, I already showed this motion in my child abuse video, but I need to get this story out so people don't ask. She did this to me. Her hand was here, and when she was buckling me in, maybe to like hold me back while she buckled me. I don't know, or maybe no, I doubt I was hitting her. And then I did this, and I bit down as hard as I could. No, truthfully, I don't know why. A get back? I'm sorry. Not really. Like she tackled me in the snow and stuff. Like, I think there's a build-up that made it self-defense for a child. Like, what are you doing to me, mother? Is my reaction. So I bit her thumb, because what else can I do? She has me restrained. You know what I mean? And then I started biting until, like, get the fuck off me. I'm in the car. I'm in the back seat. Like I don't know what she was even trying to do. Like, I don't know her mindset. And I like made her thumb bleed. And then the whole way home, she was like, complaining and stuff. And I was crying. So yeah, that happened. And then that's why she got revenge that one time. It's crazy. Why? Okay. And then this is the second fight. You know what? I'm actually going to explain this too. I have a step cousin. No, I have a second cousin. And she like, it's not like sexual assault, but like when I was at my grandma's house, she would like like we shared a blanket, and she was a year older than me, and like I was in 6th grade at the time, and I asked my mom if I could stay home because I was having such a good time with my cousins and her, and she was staying with my grandma for a little bit, and she she kept putting her head on my shoulder and touching my thigh and stuff. And then when we went to the mall together, she was on her period, and she put makeup on me. That was actually it was a moment. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't mind that. And then she washed it off too. Kind of gay though, now that I think about it. Gay as hell. I would never do that right now. I don't know why I did it then. She told me to. I said, okay. And my grandma saw and stuff. You know what my grandma's doing? Probably buying meth or something. To be honest, I don't know. Or opioids. Okay? That's what she was doing. And she left us at the crappy mall alone. And my cousin kept asking me to walk to hold my hand around the store and stuff. And then she asked me to go into the bathroom with her, but she was on her period, and she's like, oh, it's sketchy, oh, you just go in here with me. Thank God I said no. With my little prepubescent mind. Somebody told me not to say this, but I'm proud of myself for not. You know what I mean? I know it's disgusting and stuff, but I didn't do that because that's wrong and gross, isn't it? So that happened. And I never shared that before, really, except for with close friends and stuff, and they kind of laughed about it, and I did too, to be honest. No, but that really happened. I don't know. I guess nothing weird happened, nothing bad. But when I got picked up from there, so the reason I stayed on a Monday to hang out with them, and it was a school day, and my mom told my dad I was sick. So my mom lied and said I was sick, and then my dad wanted to check on me and stuff, but I was sick. So he couldn't, and then my mom had to come get me at a certain time, but my grandma was shopping at the grocery store, and my grandma actually had to check out, and she bought too much stuff, but she wanted to shop for at least another hour, I'm telling you. So it was a good thing my mom called because my grandma couldn't even afford it all. So then my grandma was complaining about my mom the whole way there, and she was telling me a bunch of dirt and stuff. She was confirming my mom cheated on my dad, and she was telling me there was this rich guy that we knew, Dan. We used to go to his house a lot. He's also the guy who gave my mom her camper that she lived in for a whole summer. Apparently, I know Dan cheated on his wife a lot, respectfully, and apparently my mom did him a lot too. My mom said her body count's only 3, but I know it's definitely way more than that. Definitely way more. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing to be ashamed of about body count in the world. Everybody, I'm telling you that. You need to make sure. You need to tell your kids that too. So that way they don't treat women wrong, or boys, okay? You should only be sleeping with people you have an intimate connection with that you truly care about. No, truly. Don't be doing Tinder hookups. It's cringe. No, I'm telling you, because that's how you get AIDS and stuff. Or, STDs is what I should say. Sorry. Okay. So after my grandma didn't even meet with my mom because my mom was sending all sorts of bad texts. By bad, I don't mean rude, even though they probably were. Misinformation, mistiming, meet here at this time, none of it was right, you feel? My grandma, would have been, it was 4 o'clock or something, and my grandma would have been there by 4 o'clock. But then my mom wanted it earlier, but we're already shopping, so then we got back, and I don't know, it was dark time. I don't even know if it can get dark at 4, so I don't know what all that was. And my grandma showed me the text, so I know she wasn't lying. On the way home, my mom was like, oh, you're the cause of all my problems and all that. That's what I remember her saying specifically. It was just a lot of that for an hour. And then when we got home, that's when I'll explain the blanket thing. I personally do want a haircut, so I'm probably getting that soon. Sorry. because that might make me look bad for a little bit, but I'm gonna grow out again. And then what else? I don't know. I'm sorry for like staying on this topic and preaching about it so much. It's just like, I think people do want to know. I think that like people kind of are interested in my life, and I have more to talk about. You can literally ask me anything you want. So why would I lie? Like, I have other stories. Okay, like my sister commented that didn't even happen, and then my brother commented that's not abuse. It is. And I explained a story on stream of what happened once. It was crazy. I was like, I want to say it right here, because I already repeated in this video. I'm so sorry for repeating words. Please watch. Thank you. I appreciate you. My mom bit me right here. Okay, on my arm. When I said she like lunged. Okay, here's how I explained it. It was like a vampire from the Vampire Diaries when they like speed up and they freaking land. It was like a parasite that she latched onto me on my arm. And that was revenge for the first fight. And my sister, like, he's abused me all my life. I'm sorry. I am. Like, but it was like sibling fighting. You know what I mean? And it was like bad parenting. Like, it's wrong to hit. And I didn't think that until I was like 17 or 16 years old. Truthfully. Maybe, I mean, I knew it by the time I was 14, but I'm sorry. Like, I never physically, like, real hurt her. My mom bit me. I never did that to my sister, I'm pretty sure. Or, like, bruised. You know what I mean? I don't know if my mom bruised me, to be honest. Not bad. I remember one time on my back, and I was, like, taking pictures and stuff. And that was when I was, like, 16. I'm sorry. I don't know. I was actually 15. I don't want to talk about it, though. No, but I do want to share this. No, this is literally what happened. Okay. So, how do I fucking recreate this? I'll do it. Like, this is literally what happened. And I'm 11 years old, maybe 12 during this. I was 6th grade, so. I was in the bed like this. It was like bedtime or whatever, and I had my mattress was on the floor, okay? Like this. I mean, I was up to the pillows, but it was like completely covered in a blanket. And she came up to me. I think I was like telling her like about how, because I was being disrespectful. I was saying like her parents didn't love her when she was younger and stuff. I don't know, like your dad's an alcoholic or something, or mom, or like I don't know. I was doing something wrong, like truthfully, but you're supposed to talk to your kid about that. That's what this video is about. Okay. She came up to me. Here. Pretend I'm under here. She came up to me. She went, boom! 5 big boos. No, it was just once. And then she walked away. Like, you could physically hear her walking and stuff. And then I was like, oh, ow, you know what I mean? And I got up and I was like, why'd you do that? I was like starting to cry or something maybe. And she's like, I threw a pillow at you. I'm like, what? How? Like, where? It's the pillow. She was like kind of laughing and stuff. And then, like, I don't remember, it was years ago. That's what happened. And then we physically fought. That's when, and then, like, I'm here and she's an adult. Pretend the mattress is on the floor too. So she's like up on me. And that's when she did the vampire thing right onto me. And people thought I had a hickey at school. And then there was this one kid at school who was gonna, like, my dad thought he was until child services. But he didn't. My dad did. My dad reported it. And then I had like this soccer tournament once. And my mom and dad were there. It was like a parent tournament. Me and my dad were playing against all the other people. And my mom went up to my dad's phone. And she was like she asked my sister the password and she was going through it. And then I walked over to her and I could see she was on her phone. And then, because I was in the middle of a soccer game, and she was on my dad's phone. And then I went to my dad and I told him that. And then he was like, what? Like we were in it, you know, in it to win it. He was on that side, all these adults, all his kids. He was having fun for sure, but I wasn't really, because I didn't really like soccer. But I'm glad I did it. And this is around the same grade, like 6th grade, 7th maybe, no, definitely 6th. And he went over to the phone and she was like, well, your dad's telling everybody and their brother that that I abused you. And then yeah, like you did. And then I told my dad that in the car. I'm like, whose brother were you telling? And he's like, no, it's just a saying. But that, like, we like packed up and left. Like, I asked if we could just go. I think I was like crying maybe. I'm like, can we just leave, please? We didn't get to go to the pizza party or anything. Because why would they do that at my soccer game? Like, do you see I still wanted a relationship with her at one point? Like it was confusing when she just started all the fights and stuff. Like I can't believe I let her come to that after that. You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't the bite mark be fresh? Why would I let her do that? So yeah, I don't know why my sister sides with her, because she gets what she wants. Like my sister, like my mom's reward, she gave my sister the phone. So I don't know. I'm very grateful for the phone I have, but I didn't get it until like a while ago, so I feel like entitled to it. You know what I mean? And then I feel entitled to a car too, because my dad forced me to drop out of high school. Like, how do you expect me to walk to work and stuff? Is all I'm saying. Because they said they would provide transportation, but instead I couldn't get another job after Dollar General. Okay, I quit. Like I said, if you know that, I said I quit and I felt bad, and I couldn't get another job. But it's like, I only went to that town and you said you could provide transportation. That's why I was applying to a job not in the town that when I lived with my dad. Whatever. You can't pick and choose a job, I guess, when you're homeless. You're so picky because you don't want to go to a shelter either. Whatever. Selective. And I used the word entitled. I was talking to my uncle about this. I'm like, I feel entitled to a car, like Faith has, because she has too. Honey, you have too. The deal? I pay for my own car payment. Why couldn't I do that? Like that counts. That completely counts. Because I offered, I'm like, can we go half or anything? And I had enough money to go half too. At one point. Like, I saved up $1,000 if you didn't know. So why didn't they kick me out then either? Like, did you just hear that point? That's a great point. Like it's undefendable for them. Life's not fair. My mom used to always say that, but this is when the quote applies. Right now. Not to anything she's ever told me in her entire life. And my sister's like, why would you say that about your mom? Because I don't respect her. Like I've been saying. And I promise I'm done talking about it. Like, I hope I am. I hope I never have to bring this up. I hate it. I don't love my parents, and there's nothing wrong with that. You don't get to choose. It's not unconditional, but you're supposed to love your kids. You're supposed to. You're supposed to raise them and stuff too. Like I'm 19. I'm a teenager, not a kid, but I'm a teenager. I told my aunt that, and she's like, "You're an adult." I'm just like I said. So I don't know. I hope my interview goes good. I hope another place calls, like Little Caesars, acting like I'm not applied anywhere. I wish I was here the whole time, so that way I could be locked in, and it seems like I'm actually trying. I'm very thankful for all the donations I've gotten. When my sister's like, I have a job, it's like, okay, you know what? The donations aren't even weird or anything. It's like good. You know what I mean? Like, why are you mad? People want to help, and I'm so thankful. That's why. Thanks for watching. Sorry for repeating a lot of points and stuff.